At the underdog position, Kobe White. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 46, John Connaughton. The other guard, standing 5'8", number 0, Jacob Gilliard. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Vince Williams. At 4, 6'11", number 7, Santi Aldama. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Grizzlies. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out.
And for the Grizzlies, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Alex Caruso. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Santi Aldama. Also Williams out there. Jackson is out there with John Konchar. And it's Gilliard in at the point guard position. Now the pass to Vucevic. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Few players can manipulate the defense like DeRozan. You can know exactly what he's going to do, and he still draws the foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against Minnesota. Jackson, a screen on White. Pass to Jackson. Here's Konchar. Here's Aldama. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's DeRozan. 33 points last game. It's stolen. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Gilliard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. 4-point game. Here's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee!
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. There's the pick. Konchar with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. To the middle. Aldama scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Gilliard. Konchar with it. Here's Gilliard. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside DeRozan. Here's White. Another three for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Conchar to the left side wing. Gilliard misses.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
White the pass to Vucevic. Over Jackson. Another one falls for Chicago.
Can't really fault the defense. Vooch is terrific at keeping his composure.
Conchar on the wing. Passes to Aldama. Cloak loose. Shot clock at 5. And he jams it with authority.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the pass to DeRozan. Over to the left wing. And DeRozan throws it down.
One of the toughest wings in the league. DeMar DeRozan is never intimidated inside.
Here's Gilliard. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside, White. Shoots the three, and the Bulls another three.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up, and he trusts his stroke.
A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Coby White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Fans on the court is your hype squad.
And the Bulls with some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for DeRozan. Terry comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Carter in for Coby White. And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 2. Rose kicks to Williams. From outside the arc. And Derrick Rose gets the three.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derrick shows his effectiveness off the ball.
Caruso, the pass to Terry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Vucevic. He's right around 17 points tonight, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Therein lies the question. Has he reached a new level in his game, or is this just a hot streak that'll eventually cool down? We'll see.
Now here's Rose. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The shot's good from Kennard.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty
Craig, good.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Rose can't hit.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Rose with the block.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose. Had the shot well anticipated.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jevon Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team. Substitution for the Grizzlies.
Here's Rose. Pass to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
It's a tie game in Memphis, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you West End-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So for Chicago right now, DeRozan out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Terry. And it's Carter in at the point guard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They set the pick. On its way from Rose for 2. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They definitely kept their eyes on the prize, put on a real entertaining comeback. And that's a feel-good game when you can win like that. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Hangs on the trifecta. Kennard's got 6.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Here's Craig. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Craig's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Chicago. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down low, tipped away. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
Now here's Drummond. His last outing, 16 points for him. And they get it back. And finished off by Craig.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. And here's Jackson. For Craig. It's Drummond with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
Jackson a screen on White. Pass to Concho. Here's Gilliard. White covering. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kobe White.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams, he's checked in for Kennard. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Caruso's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Chicago leading by 4. For the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Here's Gilliard. White covering. Kicks it to Jackson. And there's the pass to Concho. Just 3 to shoot. For 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
He's an okay long-range shooter. but not with a defender right in his face.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And Drummond throws it down.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Drummond, and Taylor subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's White, drills the three-pointer. White's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
Pass to Roddy. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Maxing baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jackson is checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Gilliard. White covering to the inside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Taylor. And here comes White. Beating the fast break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 5 points now this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Shot clock at 2, and it's sent back by White. Pass to Dosunmu. 23 seconds left in the first half. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Gilliard. 6 points for him. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
And moving along now, let's take a look at some upcoming matchups.
Long road trips never easy. You hope to get some early wins, but if you don't, that grind gets harder and harder and harder and harder and harder.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, long stretches away from home can reveal what you really are made of.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.